So my name again is Teacher Coco. It's so great to see you guys with us. With me, I've got my wonderful, lovely teaching assistant today, Teacher Nelisa. She's still muted at the moment. Hi, Teacher Nelisa.
Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm so busy today, so I'm gonna let you.
Sure, I will deal with Nelisa in a second. And we were actually just about to go through all of this now. Just please look for the headphones icon, and we're about to go through all of this in this very lesson today. We're going to be teaching you guys how to use the system, how our system here at Watobe actually works. And I think it seems as if nobody can hear us at the moment. All right, I'm going to put out a hi everyone, please look for the headphones icon and connect to audio, but we will be going through this in a little bit more detail today as well. All right, like I said, my name is Teacher Coco. I'm here with Teacher Nelisa, and we're just going to be going through everything that you guys are going to have to do this year, and how we're going to be teaching you guys how we actually do things at Watobe, how our model actually works, what you guys can expect from us this year, and just all the fun that we're going to be having. We're also going to be playing one of the very popular games that we have here. We call it a brain break. I hope you guys are ready for that. Parents are going to be participating with us as well. So yeah, we're going to get right into it. First thing we're going to look at today is what actually we do. Now, I know for a lot of you guys, you kind of already know, but this is more for mom and dad. We are an affordable online extra maths class from grade 7 all the way to grade 12. And I know you guys are joining us now in grade 7. Yes, hopefully we will be here. By the time you guys get to matric, we do have an excellent matric teachers, whether you take maths or maths lit now, because we do have those teachers available now, and we will be able to help you with that. Now, we do offer maths lit as well, and our recordings, our lessons are recorded, and you can get a hold of them after 48 hours on our website if you are a member of the Watobe family. The subscriptions that we have, we've got a 1 month subscription for $2.99, and a 3 month subscription at $6.99, and 12 months at $1,999. Now, the reason why I've highlighted this 3 months at $6.99 in red is because we recommend that you stay with us for at least 1 term. So we are going to recommend that you pay the $6.99, stay with us for at least 3 months, so you can actually see an improvement in your marks before you're like, I tried Watobe, I don't think it's for me. Rather stay with us for a little bit longer, see if your marks actually improve as we go along. I promise you, our teachers are the best that we've got, and they will help you to improve your marks if you're consistent in coming to class. So when do your classes actually take place? We're going to be talking about that now. Now, if you join us, you're going to have full access to all Watobe content on the website. We do have an app already active. I think it is, yes. You can find it in the iStore. All right, in the meantime, remember, this is being recorded. You are able to get a hold of it outside of the class that we're having today. It will be up on our website in the next 48 hours. Okay, so you do have full access to everything that we're doing in Watobe on our website and on the app. And we have 2 live lessons every week. Now, your classes are not on Tuesday and Thursday. They're supposed to be on Monday and Wednesday. And I just need to check if I've done something weird here. Sorry, Teacher Nelisa, I'll be with you in just a second.
Okay.
Let me just see. Okay. I have stopped sharing, yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I didn't make a mistake. I think it's just this part. Okay. It's just this part that I didn't fix. Okay. Monday and Wednesday. My apologies. I'm just realizing I had it actually up in another class, in the grade 10 class, and I didn't change the date. Okay. Just need to make sure I can share this whole screen. We're not having an issue. There we go. Okay. Oh, no sound still. Sure.
No.
Okay. This is proving to be a bit of a problem. Okay, Tanya's with us, which is great. Tandeka can finally hear us. Awesome. I think it's Neliswa and Tandeka. Can I just get a thumbs up from you if you can hear us? I think Neliswa is the one who's having a bit of an issue. It might be a settings issue, teacher Neliswa, if you can just help them figure out. They need to click on their mic and their speaker settings and just have a look at that. All right, so you guys are going to have classes on a Monday and on a Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. So every Monday, every Wednesday, you're going to log onto the app, or you're going to log onto the website, and you're going to click on the class that's allocated for that day. And we will be doing exactly what your teachers are doing in class if you go to a government school. So if you get to your government school and you guys are doing integers, at Watobe, when you come into your afternoon lessons, we will also be doing integers, because we're using the exact same teaching plan that your teacher at your school is using. It might be a little slower or a little faster than what you're doing in school, but we will be doing exactly what it is that you're doing. And then every single week, you'll be getting one quiz. And every Wednesday, we call it quiz day. You guys will be able to do a quiz with us. That's going to be testing everything that you've learned either from us or from your teachers at school on that day. All right, and then your parents are going to receive a weekly quiz and attendance report, and we'll be checking or tracking your progress in that. And I see that Matthew has got his hand up. Matthew, how can we help you, sweetie? Can you unmute for me and let us know?
Ma'am, today is Tuesday, right?
Today is a Tuesday, yes. I think it is Tuesday, yes.
So does that mean we come tomorrow as well, online?
No, not tomorrow. School officially opens on the 9th, and that's when we open as well. So no, we do not have a class tomorrow. Class only starts next week. Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, sure. I'm so glad to see that you're so enthusiastic about classes already, like just ready to come in, even while your holiday is still happening. Enjoy your holiday. Have a little bit more of a holiday, and then we'll get started soon enough. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So some things we have to note, and this is important for mainly mom and dad to remember, and some of them for you guys. Our lessons are conducted in English. So unfortunately, if you go to a school where you're taught in Afrikaans and your maths is taught in Afrikaans, we're not going to be able to help you. All our teachers teach in English, and if you can keep up with the English, you're more than welcome to come and join us. Unfortunately, if you go to an Afrikaans school, then it may not help you. We may not be able to help you because none of the words we use are the same Afrikaans terminology that they use. Okay, now if you're using data, let's say for instance, you're using your Rain SIM card, or you're using a Vodacom Wi-Fi and MiFi router, each lesson will take about 500 megabytes of data per lesson. Now, that's a lot, because if you think about it, that means you're going to be using about 1 gig a week. Okay, and the easiest thing I can think of is to look for the cheapest package. I know I'm a Vodacom user, and I know that sometimes they will offer you 1 gig a day for like 17 Rand or something like that. If that's, oh, I see. Dumisha says it's clashing with my other extramural activities. Dumisha, later on in the year, we are going to add another class. If it's at 5 to 6 p.m., we are going to be adding another 6 to 7 p.m. class as the grade 7 class grows bigger. So hopefully you'll be able to make the 6 to 7 class once we add it in. Okay, I do understand some of you do have sports until quite late in the evenings, but hopefully you'll be able to join us. Again, remember, if you can't, we still do have the recordings available 48 hours after we've had the lesson. Okay, now if you want to use less data, you can switch your camera off, and you don't have to be on the lesson the entire time. Okay, we don't have to see your face all the time, especially if you're using data. It does use up quite a lot of data. So you can switch off your camera and you can interact with us in the chat rather than having to like unmute and show us your face and all of that. Okay, and lessons will be available during the holidays as well. So we do not have a rest period. We work during school time and during the holidays. And the reason we do this is because you guys go to class every single day and you learn maths every day. But our lessons only happen twice a week. So we need to make sure that we're keeping up with your school. So even during the holidays, we're still trying to catch you up and make sure that you guys understand 100% what's going on. And it's actually really nice for you guys to be able to go through the stuff that you already did at school again, just to make sure that you're understanding how it's done. All right. And then we will have exam boot camps. I know grade 7 is like a big year for you guys because you guys will be going to grade 8 after this. We do have exam revision boot camps right before your big exams. So your June exams and your December exams, we will be having boot camps. And these boot camps will be helping you guys learn how to answer exams, how to tackle exam anxiety so that you guys aren't too stressed. You aren't too stressed when it comes to that, and you're super, super prepared for your exams when they come around. Okay, if you still need help and there's some questions we haven't answered for you, we will be having a question and answer thing at the end of this presentation, and you can ask that. But if you think of a question after this and you're like, oh, I forgot to ask Teacher Coco this, that's perfectly fine. Just get onto our WhatsApp and contact our customer experience team. They are more than happy to answer any questions that you might have outside of that. All right, so we're going to be looking at who we actually are. Okay, some of you guys have already Googled this, I think. This is our two founders, our co-founders, Mr. Eric Lonroth and Mr. Henry Warren. They're the ones who started this Watobe company. We work for them. They're our big bosses. And yeah, they are really passionate about maths education in South Africa. And that's why they've invested so much into this company. And we're very proud to be working for them. And they are basically the people who are making these classes possible. Okay, now this is all the teachers that we have at Watobe. I think one of them is missing. Teacher Sam, our grade 8 teacher, is missing. But the lady who I've circled in red, she is Teacher Maralise, and she will be your grade 7 teacher this year. Okay, you guys will get to meet her in person in a couple of days when classes actually start. She's phenomenal. She's written textbooks before. So I think you guys are going to have like a great time. If you listen to everything she says, you guys are going to do excellently at school. She's an amazing teacher. She's been a teacher for a very long time. And yeah, she's really good at her job. So I think you guys are in great hands. Okay. And the rest of us, we all teach different grades. Okay. So you guys are going to have fun. You'll meet her next week on Monday. And I hope you guys will be ready. Remember, at Watobe, we do not watch teachers do the work. You're going to be participating. So I hope when you guys go grocery shopping, stationery shopping, you guys are going to include one extra notebook and a pen and a pencil for your Watobe work, because there's going to be quite a lot of it that we go through. Okay. All right. Now, we also have many teaching assistants, like the lovely teacher Nelisa over here, who's going to help you with all your technical difficulties, just like she did now with Tandeka, who was having trouble with her audio. And now, if you have anything that you need to ask while your teacher is teaching, then your teaching assistant will be the next person to DM in the chat. Now, some of you guys might not know how to DM, and we're going to be looking at exactly how we do these things, right? Because we do our lessons over Zoom. So we need to be able to know how to use all the Zoom functions so that we can be able to do this properly. Now, if you can't hear us, you need to look for this tiny little icon. So if you come into class and you see my mouth and you can't hear what's coming out of my mouth, then you need to look for this tiny little headphones icon, and you click on it, and it's going to ask you whether you want to connect via Wi-Fi or via cellular data. And that will help sorry, ma'am, I can't hear you in the chats. This will be a lot easier, and then you can concentrate on the lesson. Oh, Matthew's already done his school shopping. You have to go back. You need to go buy a book for Watobe. It's unacceptable. You need one more book. You can ask mom to grab you one on her way back from work. Okay, one extra notebook. Okay, All right, so if you can't hear us, look for this icon. It's on your laptop and on your phone. Excellent. See, Dumisha's like, I already have a book. Some of you guys, excellent. Awesome. Just excellent. Okay, now if you want to ask or answer a question or react with a thumbs up, look for this tiny little face here with the plus on it. Now, if you click on this reactions page, this menu will pop up. This menu over here will pop up. And if you want to raise your hand to ask or answer a question, you click on the button that says raise hand. And that will help you to be able to see exactly all the emojis that you can use. And then I'll be able to see whether you can, whether you need me to help you answer a question or not. Okay. So this will be very, very helpful. Okay. All right. Okay. So I just need to check something. All right. We're all good. Okay. So make sure you're looking for these for these icons, and they will help you to connect to audio. They will also help you to speak to us if you need to. And then if you really want to speak to us like you are doing now in the chat, you'd like to direct message us, you just click on the button that says everyone, and that button will then change. It will have either my name and Teacher Neliswa's name. I want everyone to try this now. So in your chat function, I want you guys to go to the button that says everyone, click on it, and you'll see that Coco Mamabolo and Nelisa Mteta will show up. I want you guys to click one of those names and send me a hi, Teacher Coco, or hi, Teacher Neliswa. I'm going to give everyone 1 minute to try it now. See if you guys can send me a DM in the chat. Teacher Neliswa, let me know how many DMs you get from everyone. Okay, try this one. Hello, Tandeka, and Matthew, and Mtawali. I see you guys. I think it's Nomile. I think the name is Nomile. Hello, Neliswa. I think I'm getting all of them on my side, Teacher Nelisa.
Yeah.
Hi, Dimito. I see you guys. Awesome. Awesome. Just excellent. Sinomta has also gotten the hang of it. Well done, guys. That's it. Now, if you are having technical difficulty, like for instance, ma'am, I'm trying to put my hand up and it's not working. Unfortunately, when you're in class with Teacher Maralise, she's busy talking, she's teaching, and she's not going to be able to see those kinds of messages. Okay, hi Siposetu, I see you. Okay, she's not going to be able
add
to
something.
see the messages. Yes.
With the chat part, after you've selected a co-host or a host, and then if you want to send your answers or questions, make sure that you select everyone again.
Everyone again. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. We need to remember to go back to everyone when we're answering questions for the whole class. Yes, excellent. Thank you for that, Teacher Nelisa. Okay, but if you have any problems and Teacher Maralise can't get to them while she's teaching, I need you guys to click on that button and DM the co-host, not Teacher Maralise, the other host, because they're not teaching, they'll be able to help you. Now, the next thing we're going to try, I want to know if you guys understood what I said. I need you guys to click back on that button, click away from Teacher Coco and Teacher Neliswa, click on everyone, and I want everybody to use their reactions and send me the thumbs up emoji. I want to see if everyone can send me the thumbs up emoji. Let's try that. I'll give you Dumisho, you rock star, you. Like took them 3 seconds. Siposetu as well. Siposetu's used their emojis, and so has Tandeka. Excellent. Rendani as well, and Neliswa as well. You guys are fantastic. Sinomta, well done, guys. That's exactly what I want to see. Okay, now we're going to ask you guys to give us these emojis quite a lot. And if you click on that emoji thing, there's quite a lot of them, and we like to use emojis. So I want everyone to click on the chat function. There's a tiny little face. Click there. Go and pick any emoji you want and send it to me in the chat. Okay, go. Send it to the everyone chat, not to the Teacher Coco chat, to the everyone chat. Send me your funkiest emoji. I had somebody send me the poopy face in the other class. I didn't know what to think of the poopy face, but okay. They sent me that one. Nelisa sent me a laughing emoji. Tandeka sent me 3 emojis. I love it. By the way, Tandeka, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Dumisho, what is that face? Excellent. Thank you, Siposetu. Rendani is falling asleep on day 1 of Watobe. I cannot believe you. Oh my goodness. Can't believe this. Okay, excellent, guys. You guys are doing amazing. Awesome, awesome. So now we know how to use the chat. By the way, Matthew, to you too. Okay, now we know how to use the chat. We need to remember all of these functions. Okay, that's where we find this emoji that we're using now. And now we're going to do a brain break. Okay, now we are going to learn how to do brain breaks because we're going to be using them. Now I'm telling you guys, your class, when you come to class, we're going to start class exactly at 5 o'clock and class will end as close to 6 o'clock as possible. So you'll be doing a lot of maths and you'll be concentrating quite a lot. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing a brain break. Okay, so halfway through the lesson, teacher Marilise is going to be like, whew, I think we deserve a little bit of a break. And we call this break, let's go on a cruise. Now, teacher Nelisa and I are going to show you how it's done. I want you guys to put your suggestions in the chat when we ask for it. Okay, teacher Nelisa, are you ready? Okay, I want you guys
to ready.
Try and catch the pattern as we go. Okay, so teacher Nelisa, I am going on a cruise and I'm bringing grapes.
Grapes.
Okay, so now I'm bringing grapes. Okay. Remember that, guys. Tell me, what are you bringing, teacher Nelisa?
I am going on a cruise and I am bringing strawberries.
Strawberries. Teacher Nelisa is coming on the cruise. Awesome. But I can guarantee you, teacher Nelisa doesn't know why she's coming on the cruise. Now, I want a brave soul, anybody to raise their hand, use your raise hand emoji, and give us what you're bringing on the cruise. Dumisho, that's it. Okay, Dumisho, you're going to unmute for me and you're going to go, I'm going on a cruise and I'm bringing, you can unmute.
I'm bringing grapes.
Oh, okay, you can't bring grapes because I'm bringing grapes. So you need to pick something else. Think of something that you would want to, you're bringing an apple.
Yes.
Okay, so Dumisha's going on the cruise. Very well done. But I want to see if other people can guess why we're going on the cruise. Matthew, are you coming on the cruise? Tell me, what are you bringing? You can unmute for me, Matthew.
I'm going on the cruise and I'm going to bring a bunch of lychees.
Lychees. Matthew, Matthew's not going on the cruise. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Sure. Okay. So, sorry, Matthew. So far, grapes and strawberries and apples are coming on the cruise. Does anybody want to, if you don't feel like unmuting, you can put your answer in the chat for me, and I will tell you in the chat whether you're coming on the cruise or not. And I want to see who's going to pick up on the trend and can tell us how you get to go on the cruise. Anybody else? I'll give you guys another clue. I'm going on a cruise and I'm bringing gem squash. Teacher Nelusa's like, what? Okay. Anybody else got an idea? You can raise your hand, you can put your answer in the chat. Okay, Demisha wants to try again. Okay, Demisha, let's give Tanya a turn and let's see if Tanya can get it. Hi, Tanya.
Ma'am. Hi,
Hello,
ma'am.
how are you doing, my sweetie? Hello.
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, thank you. All right, what are you bringing for us on the cruise?
I'm going on the cruise and I'm bringing a mango.
Oh, yes, mango, just the loveliest fruit. And absolutely, you're coming on the cruise, Tanya. Yay, let's go. Let's go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, Nelisa in the chat says she's bringing watermelon. And she's going. She's going. I'll give you guys a hint. I'm
getting confused.
It has something to do with a letter. So think about how we spell the word grapes and apple and strawberry and watermelon. and mango, and tell me if you guys can figure out what it is that we're bringing. Matthew says he's bringing a banana, and this time, Matthew, you're coming on the cruise. Well done. Yay! I'm wondering if anybody's figured it out yet. Dimisho, what other? Hello.
I'm going to bring pineapple on the cruise.
Pineapple. Yes, absolutely. I think that was Siposetu, hey? Yes, I think that was Siposetu. Siposetu is bringing pineapple and definitely going. You're definitely going. Dimisho, do you want to give it another go? Let's see. I know Dimisho's already going, but let's see if he's figured it out.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I like to bring oranges.
Oranges. Okay, yes, you're definitely going on the cruise. I think you understand this assignment. You do. Tanya, I feel like you figured it out. Have you figured it out yet? Do you want to unmute and let us know? You can give us a suggestion. Let's see. You want to unmute for me and give me a suggestion?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I can maybe bring a kiwi. That's it.
Kiwi. No, if you bring a kiwi, you can't come on the cruise. No. No.
Ma'am, what about nachos?
Yes, you can definitely bring nachos on the cruise. Yes, you can. Well done. Well done. Okay, I want to see if anybody's figured it out. Teacher Nelisa, do you think you figured it out?
Yeah, I think so. I
You
can
think
see
you
it now
did?
because
Okay.
I had to write all
Tell
those
me,
names
guys, does
down.
anybody figure
then I
out how
realized
do we go
something.
on the? Yeah,
There's a trend.
I think you have. It was quite a simple one. Has anybody figured
Yeah.
out how we get to go on the cruise?
Yes, ma'am.
How do we get to go on the cruise, to be sure?
Ma'am, like I think that those colors on the cruise are the colors that the fruit is supposed to be.
No, we can't say that because we get grapes in different colors. So no, we can't say that. And a watermelon has different colors. So it's not the colors. Okay. Matthew says peaches are definitely coming. Okay. So Tandeka says, ma'am, please mention the fruits that are mentioned. Okay, I'll give you guys a clue. Remember, we're looking at how they're spelled. So grapes are coming, apples are coming, nachos are coming, strawberry is coming, peaches is coming, watermelon is coming, orange is coming. Does anybody see what they have in common? It's a letter of the alphabet. I'll tell you guys that. I feel like I've given you guys the clue. Think about which letter of the alphabet they all have in common. Anyone? Or you can even write them down and try and figure it out. Because peaches are coming, watermelon is coming, grapes, banana, apples. Even if we brought grapefruit, it would also be, you'd also be coming on the cruise. Teacher Nelisa, do you want to let us in? Do you think you've got
I was just about to say that.
What is it? What is it? Let's hear.
I
What
was
is
about
it?
to say grapefruit in the chat.
Oh, in the chat. So what is grapefruit and grapes and peaches and watermelon? What do they all have in common? What do you think, Teacher Nelisa? What is it?
I thought I had it now.
Ma'am,
I don't think so. Because I was thinking
Yes, I
of
hear
the
a ma'am.
vowels. They have more than one.
Oh no, it's not the vowels, it's a letter. No, Mile, is that you? I hear a ma'am. Have you figured it out? Oh, that's it. It's the letter A. Yes, absolutely. That's it. That's what I was looking for. That's it, guys. I knew you were all gonna come on the cruise. That's it. They all have the letter A in common. That's it. Okay. Whew. I think that was like that wasn't really a brain break. I think we used our brain more in that in that time than you would while you're actually learning the maths. Sure, guys, just well done. Round of applause. You guys are amazing. Well done, everyone. Okay, now Tendeka's like, oh, I see. Yeah, no, it's tricky sometimes. It is tricky sometimes. Teacher Cat normally doesn't get to go on the cruise. So he's always like, oh, Teacher Cat, you're gonna leave me behind. I won't leave you guys behind. Excellent. All right. So that's how a brain break works. You might get a different one, but this is the one we normally used to play in grade 7. All my grade 7s are now in grade 8. So we'll see what games they'll be playing. And you guys will also see what games you'll be playing with Teacher Marlies. It'll probably be something fun like this. Okay. All right. So what's important for you guys to be able to know in order to be the best at grade 7? Okay. Now, because you're going into grade 7, it's very important for you guys to know something. Can anybody tell me what's very important about going to grade 7? What do you need to know in order to be able to be the best at maths in grade 7? Anybody got any idea? Tanya, what do you think?
Ma'am, I think like we need to know our timetables, like
That's
how
good.
to
Good. A timetable.
how to multiply, how to devise, and add and
Excellent.
subtract.
That's it. That is what number operate. If you look on my screen, I've written number operations, and that's one of the very, very important things. Okay, excellent. Tanya, I couldn't have said it better myself, my sweetie. Wonderful stuff. Well done. We need to know our operations. Tandeka's like, you need to know a lot. I agree, Tandeka, we need to know a lot. But what do we need to know? I don't think knowing the different countries in the world is going to help us in maths. Okay, but what we need to know is how to use our logic, and basically everything you learned in grade 6, you're going to need for grade 7. So after you wrote that last exam in grade 6, I hope you guys didn't just go like complete brain wipe, and now you get to start all over from the beginning. Aye, guys, no. We need all that maths, all that mathematical information that we used in grade 6. You're definitely going to need it in grade 7. Because in grade 7, we're going to take everything that you know there and we're going to take it a little bit further. And trust me, once you're done with grade 7, everything you learned in grade 6 and grade 7, you're going to need for grade 8. And guess what you're going to need when you get to grade 9? You're going to need everything you learned in grade 8. And in grade 10, you're going to need everything you learned in grade 9. So you need to make sure you understand all of these. Now, this is what you're going to be learning about in grade 7. Your teachers are going to start with number operations right at the top. And then they're going to teach you guys about patterns and functions. And then you guys are going to learn about algebra. Ooh, dun, dun, dun. It's not that bad, I promise. Okay, you guys are going to be learning about X's and Y's, and we're going to go completely away from numbers for a little bit, but you will come back. Then you're going to be learning about geometry, and it's going to be brand new. I think some of you guys may know how to hold a protractor and how to make circles with a compass. You're going to be learning a little bit more about that, and you're going to be learning about measurement. It's not that bad, Demisha. Demisha's like, algebra looks bad. It's not, I promise. It is quite easy when you get the hang of it. Okay, so we're going to be learning about measurements, so perimeter and area and volume, very important things. And then we're going to be looking at data handling. And I like data handling because I get to talk about food. That's the only reason I like data handling. I get to go ask people, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? What's your favorite pizza topping? That's literally my favorite, because we're collecting data. That's what data handling is kind of about. Okay. All right. So this is everything we're going to learn, what you're going to learn about. Now, I want to see who can be able to remember some of the stuff that they did in grade 6. And I know it says grade 10. I'm very sorry, guys. It should say grade 7. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to play fastest fingers first. So I want you guys to have your keyboards open. I need you guys to be on your chat because we're going to be looking at all of the questions that you guys need to know, some of the questions that you need to know for grade 7. Okay, first question is going to pop up on the screen. I want to see who's going to get the answer first. Let's start off with an easy one. Okay. Tanya's hand is already up. There's no question on the screen, but her hand is already up. Okay, are we ready? 4 times 7. Go. In the chat. Or Tanya can possibly give us the answer. I think she's got the answer for us. But pop your answer in the chat and then we'll ask Tanya. Sure, Matthew, that was like, ooh, proper fast. Excellent. Dumisha's also got the right answer for me. There we go. And Sipo Sete as well. And Nomile, well done, guys. That's it. Tanya, 4 times 7. Ooh, this unmuting game, we're going to have to teach how to unmute and mute a lot quicker because it's going to start being difficult. All right, we all know 4 times 7 is 28. Excellent. I did not, that's a mistake, guys, I swear. It's supposed to say 28. Oh, guys, I don't know what's going on with me today. It's the answer is 28. It is not 25, I promise. The answer is 28. Okay, moving on. Next question. 5 times 5. This is the answer for that question, I think. Sure. Matthew is just like on fire. Matthew and Demisha, you guys are like, like just go, go, go. Excellent. Sure, you guys are doing amazing. That's it. 25. Okay, that's the correct answer now. The other one is 28, the other is 25. All right, let's see what else we need to know. I think there's one more multiplication table, and you guys need to be really good at these. There's the next one. I gave you guys the answer. I cannot believe I did this. 6 times 9. 6 times 9, and I've already put the answer on the screen. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Okay, I gave you guys a cheat. I gave you guys a cheat sheet, so I get this one. This is my point. Okay, good. 6 times 9 is 54. Okay, next question. Let's see. I need to be careful how I click these things, just to make sure. Okay, this one says, which number comes next in the sequence? Now we're really going to have to think outside the box here. So we go from 4 to 7, from 7 to 11, from 11 to 16. So you guys have to figure out the pattern. How did I get from 4 to 7, from 7 to 11, from 11 to 16? Now I've got 2 different answers in the chat. Dumisho says 22, Neliswa says 21. I wonder which one it is. Let's see what everyone else says. Let's see if you guys can figure out. Namila says 22 as well. Tanya also says 22. Okay. All right. Does anybody, any brave soul, want to put their hand up and tell me how they either got 21 or 22? Can just use your raise hand reaction, and you can put your hand up and explain to us how you got 21 or 22. All right, Tanya, we're going to start with you. How did you get 22?
Ma'am, from 4 to 7, I got +3.
Good.
From 7 to 11, +4.
Good. Keep
and
going.
Then from 11 to 16. From 11 to 16, I got +5. And then from 16 to 22, I got +6.
That's exactly it. Okay, we keep adding one number. Tanya, you just, I feel like you're going to do my job for me very soon. Well done. You're doing, that's exactly what I was looking for. So we keep having to add one more number. So the number that comes next is going to be 22, because 16 plus 6 is 22. And from 22, I need to add 7. So the next number after that would be 29. Okay, and that's how the sequence keeps going. So well done, guys. This is exactly what you guys are going to need for grade 7, this outside of the box thinking. Very well done. Okay, let's see what comes next. 3 times something plus 4 is equal to 22. What is something? I'll give you guys a second. Think about it. Think about it. I think this one is a bit difficult. It's a little difficult. What do you think, teacher Elisa? I think this one is like it's kind of it's an algebra question, and I just don't think, I think they don't know that it's an algebra question because Okay, Tanya says, can you repeat the question? The question says 3 times something plus 4 is equal to 22. What is that something? Rendani says that something is 6. So does Matthew. I want to see if everybody else agrees with them. Neliso also says 6. I want to see if we can get there. Tumisha also says 6. Okay, excellent. Okay, all right. I see a couple of you say 6. I agree with you guys because it's just a matter of doing some simple mathematics. But remember, okay, we can do this via a process of elimination. I can start by going, okay, what if my block is 1? 3 times 1 is going to give me 3 plus 4. That's not, there's nowhere near 22. That's it. Tanya's got it. Tanya's like 3 times 6 plus 4. Okay, so if I go 3 times 4, 3 times 4 is going to give me 12 plus 4. That's 16. That's not going to help me. Then I can try 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 4 is 19. That's not going to help me either. And then I'll get to 3 times 6 plus 4. Yes, 3 times 6 is 18 plus 4 is 22. So my block is actually 6. And you guys are absolute rock stars. Well done. You guys, you're blowing me away. By the way, Tumisha was like, yo, algebra looks bad. Tumisha, you just did algebra. This is what algebra looks like. Okay, instead of a block though, we use an X or a Y, something like that. Okay, that's it. Tanya, you've missed it by just 1. You've missed it by 1. She's like 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. So we're gonna miss it. Is it 7? 3 times 7 plus 1. Oh, okay, not plus 4. Okay. No, Tanya, you're correct. Tanya gave me a completely different equation. And I'm looking and I'm like, did I make a mistake again? No, this one is correct. 3 times 6 plus 4 is that. And Tanya, you are spot on. Okay. Now in grade 7, all we're going to do is we're going to take that little block and we're going to replace it with 3 times X or 3 times A. And then you're just going to tell me what A is. That's all that algebra is. So you guys are on the right track. Well done, you guys. Okay, last question. What is this shape? Because we need to know our shapes as well. What is the name of this shape, everyone? Let me know in the chat.
It is an octagon.
Somebody just gave everybody the answer. Super sexy, just like, it's an octagon. Excellent. That's it. I think you stole the answer from everyone, and now everybody, see, I can't trust the answers in the chat now because everybody heard it. So thank you, Sposetu. Why do we call it an octagon? Do you guys remember?
Because it has 8 sides.
That's it. It's got 8 sides, just like an octopus has 8 legs. A shape with 8 sides is called an octagon. Sure, guys, you guys are just, you blowing my mind. I think grade 7 is going to be a breeze. You guys are just going to walk right through it. This is what grade 7 kind of sort of looks like, and you guys are doing excellent. Now, the few things I need you guys to know, just like Tanya said, you need to know how to multiply and to divide. You need to know how to add and subtract. And the reason why we emphasize these things is because if you know how to do them, maths goes so much faster for your brain, and you'll be able to grasp other more important things if you already know how to multiply, divide, add, and subtract. Now, if you're still trying to do like the 3, 6, 9, 12, if you're still trying to do that in your head, you're taking up space for more important maths. So you need to know how to multiply, and you must know how to divide. And you'll see maths will go so much faster for you if you know how to do those things. All right, everybody give me an emoji in the chat. This is the end of today's lesson. That's all we're going to do today. I'm going to give you guys a chance to ask any questions that you have about Watobe. Give me your emoji in the chat. I'm going to give you this emoji. This is my favorite emoji. This one, the fire emoji. It's my favorite. I use it all the time. Okay, I'll give you your emoji in the chat. I think Matthew has a question. Excellent, Melissa. I love
what
that
if
one.
you know Ma'am, what if you know how to do multiplication with your fingers like really quick?
That's fine as well.
Awesome.
As long as it's like really quick. Okay, the idea of you knowing your multiplication tables is so that you don't have to use your fingers anymore. Okay. Trust
Okay.
me, by the time you get to like grade 9, grade 10, you're going to be doing things that require you to like do your multiplication tables at the speed of light. And it's very
Okay.
important that you know that. Okay. So
Thank you,
keep
ma'am.
practicing. If you still need to practice your multiplication tables, go for it. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Thanks for that question, Matthew. Tanya says, ma'am, do you have any worksheets or work for us to do? Tanya, we are technically still on holiday. Okay, so I do not. But remember, after every class, you guys, not every class, every second class, so every Wednesday, you guys will be getting a quiz to do on the work that we're doing. Okay, so you will be able to check if you're actually understanding, and if not, you can come back in the next class and you can ask Teacher Marlies. Just tell her, we did this one question in the quiz and I didn't quite understand how you got the answer, Teacher Marlies. Please help me. Okay, that's perfect. That's okay. Tanya, I'll be honest, you're like, okay, I understand, ma'am, it's because it's my first day. I'll be honest, it's everyone's first day because every Watobian in the chat right now is a first-time Watobian. So everyone is a newbie as well. Okay, but as of Monday, you are all veteran Watobians. You are finally part of the Watobi family. You guys are part of the gang. You guys,
Yeah.
you
Welcome to
already know how
Watobi.
things go. Yeah. Excellent. Matthew, do we have any more questions, Matthew?
Ma'am, I'm not new.
Well, you're not new because you joined us in December. I know you did definitely.
You're
go
like
with
a
us in
veteran
December.
now.
Yes, you are basically, you're part of the furniture now, Matthew.
Yes,
You and
ma'am.
Tandeka. I remember.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
remember. So you are, I'm expecting you to lead. You're the leader of the pack as we go along. Okay.
Okay.
So make sure, yeah. Okay. We are very, very, very excited to meet all of you. When you get to school, invite all your friends, have them come join us online and come enjoy maths with us every single Monday and Wednesday from 5 to 6. Dumisho, I understand you do have sport commitments. Once our 6 to 7 class gets started, I want to see you in those classes, my dude. We will not let you off the hook. Okay. Thank you so much,
Ma'am?
everyone, for joining us.
Thank you
I
so
hear
much.
another question. Yes.
Ma'am, if you want to invite our friends over, what website should we tell them to go on to?
They just go to watobi.co.za. Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Excellent. All right, guys. Bye-bye, everyone. See you guys on Monday, fresh and ready to learn some maths. Okay.
Bye,
If you
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Hi, Tanya.
Bye. It was nice hanging out with you guys.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.